Hey internet fans, it's your local resident Long Beach Stat Boy, dun, da, da, da. And we're here with Stat Boy Rants, episode 18. And today we're going to talk about what I did over the weekend. We're going to rant on that. So we'll start with what happened on Saturday. I got to hang out at Universal City Walk for the family outing. We all went as a family, it wasn't just me. We went to the Day of Days fan celebration for the TV show Days of Our Lives, which has been on the air for over 45 years. Now, yes, this may sound a little bit freaky to all the guy fans, but at one point I actually did watch and follow Days of Our Lives. But that was probably when I was like 16 years old, and then periodically I would watch when I was sick at home, and there's all the game shows and the cartoons weren't on, and I even watched with my sister, who is the mama to my bestest favorite niece in the whole wide world. And yes, she's my only niece in the whole wide world, but she's my sister. T, shout out goes to you. There you go. Step Boy approved. So, basically the thing at City Walk was at the Hard Rock Cafe. They have the nice little red carpet, and all the fans come out. Or all the fans come out, yeah, right. All the cast members. They even called them cast members. Gosh, where have I heard that term before? Cast members. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. Yes, it does, but if you know the joke, okay, fine. So they come out on the red carpet, paparazzi, all over the place. And then there were two sessions, a morning session and an afternoon session. Kind of like SummerSlam Access. Same scenario. You know, like over here you got Triple H. Over here you got Randy Orton. Way off in the corner you got Santino, because apparently Santino isn't cool enough to be up front. So they had 4 different locations. One was the main stage, one was outside the Hard Rock, and 2 were upstairs near the food court. And my goal were to meet James Scott, Joe Mascolo, Deidre Hall, and Drake Hogestyn. Days fans know them as John, Marlena, EJ, and Sammy. Well, Sammy wasn't going to be there. She had to be in New York. Great PR move, NBC. Real good there. Joe Mascolo, Stefano, he was supposed to be there, but because it rained late Friday night, his roof caved in. He couldn't be there. So that made my first session easy. John and Marlena, the super couple. Very nice people. Went upstairs about 9:30, got in line, just hanging out there. Call up T, hey, we're in line. Oh, really, where are you? 50 feet away from me. So I zoomed up a little closer to the line. We hung out in line. We got to meet them. I got a picture with them. You know, Deidre Hall, also you would know as, wait for it, she was on a show called Electra Woman and Dinah Girl back in the late 70s, early 80s. It was this Sid and Marty Krofft show. I wanted to tell her, I wanted to go, hey, Electra Woman, but I didn't. I just totally forgot about it. What was funny was a couple came up in front of us, and they had a little 7-week-old baby, and Deidre Hall just melted. She said, "Oh, I want to hold the baby." She held the baby, and she held it. This is the Bieber baby. The Bieber baby, because apparently there's this story that Justin Bieber fathered somebody, and if that is, oof, that's kind of creepy. Someone even told me they want the Justin Bieber rant. What do you want me to rant about Justin Bieber for? That he sings like a high school soprano and his hair is good and he has earrings? Is that what you want? Because I don't know a damn thing about Justin Bieber. All I know is he's banging Selena Gomez. Okay, and he's 17 years old. He's not supposed to be doing that, because under the California law, that's illegal. Anyway, after that, we broke for lunch, and we met up. We had a nice little family lunch there at City Walk, and then the afternoon session started, and I went to go and meet Doug, Julie, Rafe, and Roman. Roman you would know as Josh Taylor, and we're going to go to the Renegade. Renegade, who is Josh Taylor?
Jack McKay from 90210.
There you go. And he even plays in a band, which was cool. During lunch, they had their own little band up there. So I got my other set of autographs, and security over at Universal can be a little bit douchey at times. You know, the lines got so long that they cut off the lines at 175 people. Statboy approved. But it's like once they cut the line, they let nobody in. Not even the handicapped people. You know, luckily for Jeff, Jade, and JJ, they got to go in 3 lines to my 1, which was okay. But as soon as they came over to our line, we're not letting any of the people in. I'm sorry. She's in a wheelchair. Well, I'd like to let you in, but the line's closed. Way to go. And, you know, there's always conflicts between the talent, the Universal City Walk security, the days of security with their little headsets, and their PR people with the full-on things, with the thing here, and it's like, you know, you guys need to collaborate and be in union. Because also they said, you know, they just wanted, we got these little index cards signed, and they said, you know, 1 signature per fan per person. So it's just next, next, next. And at first they said no cameras, meaning the talent could not stand up and you know, hand around here, take the picture, move on. But some people were getting pictures taken, so it's like, what's the story here? You know, I mean, you know, if I was running something like this, I would say, you know, do what you want to the fans. Just don't grope them or say you'll have their love child. You don't want to do that because you know, the proper way. And I bet all wrestling fans or any entertainment fans will agree this. You go up, you say hello, make this out to whoever, say thank you, shake their hand, smile and take a picture, and leave. Diesel. What are you doing, Diesel dude? Diesel the Wonder Cat. What are you doing, Diesel dude? You want to get on the show? Come here. Ah! Silly cat. He's a good cat. Okay. So yeah, do that stuff. In fact, we can rant about that maybe on one of my next episodes. The proper, detailed etiquette. Don't go, oh my god! No. There weren't that many people doing that. So after that, the show was pretty much over. They had like a little Q&A going. And then I went up to the West Hills. I spent the night at my adopted family, I would like to call them. They adopted me, I adopted them. Hung out with my good buddy Chuck. Shout out to you, Chuck. Watching some college football. And then the next day, we traveled to Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego. Sandog, Sandog, Sandog. Reason? I was at the football game. Green Bay Packers. Go Pack Go. Against San Diego Chargers. Bolt up. Interesting way. Bolt up. You like how I went there? Bolt up. Electricity. That's their thing. Bolt up and Go Pack Go. Now, to get to Qualcomm Stadium, you know, you're on the freeway there. And at first I thought, you know, why don't we just drive all the way to San Diego? What we did was we drove from West Hills to Oceanside. We got on a charter bus on Oceanside and went into San Diego Stadium. Here's the thing. The exit, or the off-ramp that leads into Qualcomm Stadium was backed up for 2 off-ramps. Apparently a lot of people went to the football game yesterday. 68,000 fans filled Qualcomm Stadium. And I wasn't one that was drunk, because I didn't feel like drinking. Plus, it rained. So that's a good way to have a good football experience. Play in the rain. If you're in Green Bay, you play in the snow. If you're in San Diego, you play in the rain. So as soon as the bus came around the bend there, and you see the stadium, then you see a whole little city with tons of RVs, tents, flags, and of course, the good old tailgate party. And of course, there inside the bus were 3/4 Charger fans, 1/4 Green Bay fans. And ironically, the Green Bay fans were in the back of the bus, and the San Diego fans were in the front of the bus. That's profiling, and that's wrong. But we were polite. There were no arguments, there were no fights, there were no my team is better than your team. We were just a bunch of NFL fans going to the stadium. We get into the stadium, you know, and even the tailgating party was split down the middle. You look over here, there's a nice blue tent with burgers and beer and hot dogs and a San Diego flag. Over here, burgers and beers and cheese for the Green Bay fans and Packer fans. So there you go. Then we get into the stadium. Security was nice. The cavity search didn't hurt. There was no cavity search, I promise. But it was a good little pat down. So that was okay. And of course, then the rain kicked in, and that made it even better. Got to our seats. Nice, the USA Star Spangled Banner got played. Pre-show entertainment was the Youth of America. You know, a nice little football game there. They actually got to play on the field, so that was cool for them. And then the game starts. We're in the first quarter, baby. Here we go. And Phillip Rivers has got the ball. And he hikes the ball. And he throws. Touchdown, San Diego. Intermediate into the game. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Bolt up. Bolt up. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And Aaron Rodgers came out. And was, Aaron Rodgers. San Diego fans, boo. Back and forth, back and forth. So then, ironically, all the major action happened in the first quarter because Phillip Rivers got picked off twice. By the end of the first quarter, it was 21-7 San Diego. So it's like, wonderful. Me, I picked Green Bay to win because they were undefeated. But I was also there as a Charger fan, so I figured as long as it's a good game, I don't care. The game progresses, the game progresses. At the fourth quarter, Green Bay had a 3-touchdown lead. So it's like, okay, Chuck, what do we do now? You know? And our charter bus had given us the rule, 20 minutes after the game is over, we're driving off. So it's like, great, we got to make it from our seats to the bus 20 minutes after the game or we're screwed. So we're thinking, if San Diego doesn't score, should we just go ahead and bail? Some fans actually did. As soon as the third touchdown lead came into play, some people started leaving. And I don't like that. You know, if you're a diehard fan, if you're a diehard Packer fan or a diehard Charger fan, and you've got like season tickets or you paid at least $200 for your seats, your ass needs to be sitting in the seat from beginning to end. Regardless if you've parked in BFE, regardless if you're right by the stadium gates, you sit down. One guy left because he said he had to go to work, so honestly he shouldn't have been there in the first place because he left after one guy left after the first quarter. Anyway, so San Diego has the ball and they score a touchdown. Ooh, now the game's getting exciting. There's about 6 minutes left in the game. Chuck and I are playing coach and quarterback here. What do we do now, coach? You go for the onside kick. San Diego goes for the onside kick. They recover the onside kick. It's like, okay, now the game's getting interesting. Here we go, baby. Go San Diego. Go Pack, go. Go San Diego. Go Pack, go. San Diego scores again. Wow. They might actually pull it off. 2-minute warning comes in. San Diego has the ball. We're going. We're going. Phillip Rivers trying to throw as many touchdowns as passes as he can. He gets incompleted. Then he gets lucky with a pass interference call against Green Bay. He's at the 30-yard line with about 45 seconds left or so. And lo and behold, he gets intercepted again, and that's the game, and Green Bay wins 45-38. You know, overall, okay, the home team didn't win. But the Green Bay fans, they let you know that they won. Because even as I hit the bus, I'm still hearing, go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. So, you know, Green Bay fans ain't no joke. These Green Bay fans, you know, if any of my fans who watch the show are in Wisconsin, I would like to see the Green Bay Packers go undefeated all the way to the Super Bowl and this time win. Unlike the New England Patriots, who didn't win that one. You know what? You had it. You were one game away, and you didn't win. So what'd you say, Renegade? Go ahead, say it.
And that would be Statboy approved.
And that would be Statboy approved. If the Green Bay yes, I will let the Green Bay Packer fans know. In fact, Tyler and Amber, the two biggest Green Bay Packer fans in my friend list, you beat San Diego. There you go. And you get a shout out as well. And a shout out to my buddy Chuck. Thank you for your hospitality, and thank you for taking me to my very first NFL game in the rain. I loved it. I had a horrible headache when I came home, and I crashed for 11 hours straight. So there you go. Upcoming this weekend, or this Thursday, or this Friday, sometime of this week, and UFC on Fox. My problem, it's a 1-hour show. My problem, it's a one-fight deal. They're only showing the main event. which is Velasquez versus Dos Santos. So, it's a 5-round fight, okay? So let's do the math here. 5 rounds at 3 minutes a round, that's a 25-minute fight. No commercials. No commercials, because they won't do that. Let's see, you've got a 1-minute rest period in between rounds. So that's 30 minutes if the fight goes all the way. So the best thing it should be is 30 minutes of hype, 30 minutes of fight. Let's just say Velasquez gets a lucky punch and knocks out Dos Santos in the first round. What are you going to do for the remaining 25 or 20 minutes? You're going to watch him go to the back and take a shower? No, you don't want to do that. So, you know, it's a good thing on paper, Dana White. This is a shout out to you, Dana White. But you gotta at least put maybe 1 or 2 of the preliminary fight cards, preliminary fights into, you know, UFC fans. They're no joke either, because they're alcohol fueled. But you know, if the fight goes like 30 seconds in the first round, even though it's on Fox, I'm going to feel gypped. Now, I am. Let me give a shout out to the LA Galaxy going to the MLS Cup. You want to know how you make people mad? You say the Chivas suck, and then you hold up your Galaxy flag. That's how you make them. That's how you make the Chivas fans mad, by saying the Galaxy is better and they got in. And what is a Chiva? What is a Chiva? Put that in my comic box. Let me know what a Chiva is. Is it slang? Is it does it mean something? Is it, I don't know. And I'll say that it's That Boy approved. Let's see. Survivor Series is in 2 or 3 weeks. That's
November 20th.
November 20th. Thank you. Thanksgiving is the week after, I believe. So that's going to be good. Diesel Dude is in the house. Come here, Diesel Dude. Come here. Come here, Diesel Dude. Cat, come here. I'm going to get you. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's just standing there, folks. He don't want to do nothing. He wants his spot back. Cats are funny that way. Come here. Come here. Come here, cat. There you go. Come. Okay, fine. Come here. You sit right here, okay? Are you Stat Boy approved? Are you Stat Boy approved, Eagle Dude? Hey, look at the camera. Look over there. You're a good kitty. Okay, go play. There you go. So, as far as episode 18, we're pretty much done. Coming up soon, we're going to do an epic episode. And it's the balance of power looks like it's going towards the hits of the 90s. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to chop it up into 5 parts this time. We're not going to go super long out. And that's going to be coming up very quickly. My shirts are still up for sale. Message me on those so I can get the next batch out. I haven't made any orders yet. So, you know, pictures are going to, like I say, if you get a shirt, put your picture on Facebook. We'll do that. And I'll watch Raw coming up. Don't know what's going on in there. Send me those comments. Send me those suggestions. If I'm on Facebook, we'll chat a bit. And as always, Stat Boy Rants is out.